Hello everyone, I'm Peter Moline. Welcome back to the Legends Arceus Pokemon Chatch-Lock. And yes, I misspelled catch, and it stuck. Detailed rules for the run are down below in the description. Let's get started. This is part 3. And something I just thought of that I need to check on. Give me just a moment with this. But I want to make sure what level the next Lord is. We'll let our guy just chill out there in his bare feet for a moment. Let's see. Legends. Arceus. I just watched a movie with Arceus, whatever, and learned how to pronounce his name, and now I can't remember what it is. So we're just gonna pronounce. You can pronounce it however you want. Legends Arceus, Lord. Levels. Here we go. Noble Pokemon. Okay, the first one we're going to hit is Cleaver, and he is level 18. Pokemon after that will be Lilligant, and she will be level 30. Okay, so we've got... Let's check on our guys here. Oh, look at that! Pharaoh can evolve! Well, we better take care of that. Okay, Blueson is level 16. So, once he hits level 18, then he's going to have to retire. So, hopefully we can just go and take care of Cleavor before that happens. Let's go ahead and let Pharaoh transform. Look at our cute little kitty cat with the yellow ears. And now look at our angry kitty cat with the yellow ears. He evolved and he got so angry. I don't know. Was that uncomfortable? Does he not like the extra mane? I think the extra mane is cool. Okay, but here are our Pokemon. They seem to be doing all right. Let's venture out into the world. Put our shoes on. Gotta talk to Akari first. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Nod sagely. Okay. Now, we're gonna see these two guys a lot during this run, so I'm gonna have to give them good voices. Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. There you go again, there you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the fount of all creation and ruler of space. Huh, you could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, O mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost? In Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan, in our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. They don't like each other at all. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Idra, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Nod sagely. I love it how everyone just nods sagely in this game. Okay, so we met the leaders of the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. And, They're nice on their own, they're just nasty to each other. Running. We will run through this building a lot. And if I can time this correctly, dive. Oh, I missed it. I was going to try to dive in. What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. I can't remember what voice I gave Commander Kamado.
You do get right to the point, Adaman.
I don't care what it was before. That's his voice now. That's his voice.
You do get right to the point, Adaman.
Time wasted is lost.
Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is the precious lord of the Pearl clan, is he not?
That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl clan's concerned. If my people were to do something to our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here.
Who then?
Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe.
You might as well have said it, you fool.
Look, we don't even know what drove the Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too.
I see you have arrived.
It's gonna be so hard to do that voice now.
This is Mr. Blue, the newest member of our survey corps.
Ah, I heard from May you earned weird deer. I can do this. I can pronunciate. Aha, I heard from May you earned Weirdeer's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan. That's his full name, Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan. His parents were very proud. If you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you come from beyond it's a they for me, for my tongue this doesn't want to cooperate. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Idra, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift?
I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done?
I don't know if you can even understand what I'm saying, so I'm glad there's some text down there. You send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Excuse me, I have 2 stars. Thank you. I think I have 2 stars. Says the leader with almost no experience. Ooh, ouch, that hurts.
Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear.
Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way.
There's a bunny stepping on my foot. Hi. Hello, Hazel the bunny. Yes, hello.
This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you.
That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We weren't meant to stand alongside Pokemon.
We are meant to stand alongside Pokemon.
We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Mr. Blue. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation.
I accept, I've never chosen this. We're gonna do it, see what happens.
Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone.
I think he says the same thing no matter what I choose. Oh well. The Frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present.
The Lord of the Woods, Kleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned.
Now, oh, here we go.
Listen to me.
I'll try.
The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand?
Join me downstairs, Mr. Blue. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Okay. We'll report to the captain in her office to learn more about the next mission. I'm running in circles for no reason. There we go. Oh, this guy. Okay.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, good. You're already here.
Professor Laverton, the briefing, if you please.
Yes, let's get right to it. So, Mr. Blue, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Kleavor's frenzied state. But as you are aware by now, Kleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Kleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled.
I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it?
Not particularly. Yes, I can do it. Let's be determined.
Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats.
So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Well...
Mr. Blue, we need to speak with you.
Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. Sure, rub it in, dude. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's power. That's what a space-time rift implies. Good job, man. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh ho, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now there's certainly bad blood. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together.
But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood.
Did she just say that the very heart of the Heartwood? The very heart of the Heartwood.
His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, but also a bit well. Sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not.
Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later.
The Akari voice. Okay. He certainly left quickly once he finished talking. I suppose he really values his time.
Adaman and May weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode.
Our new Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out toward Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures, too. You'll want to choose the best Pokémon to bring.
I have the best Pokémon. Thank you. He is my son.
Okay.
Whew. Finally, all the dialogue is done. That was a little exhausting. I think it's time for some aqua water.
Oh, sure.
Of course, more dialogue. I don't know what to give him. Finding yourself unable to pick up materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, you'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. Yes. This is the guy who teaches us to hold more space in our satchel. But he charges a lot, so I'm giving him the voice of a salesman. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say?
Teach me. Oh, senpai, teach me.
I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $100. All right?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Then lend me your ear a moment.
You've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel.
And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say?
Teach me.
I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $200.
It's going to just keep increasing like this.
But it is good to have more space in the satchel for picking things up.
So now I will drink the aqua water while we just run this for a moment.
That's better.
One more kind of item. Let's get another. Up to 400. We're probably going to waste most of our money on this. Okay, 500. Now I'm pretty sure he jumps after this one. Yeah, he jumps from 500 to 1,000. Now it's getting expensive. Okay, we're gonna get one more. Ugh. I thought it went up to 1,200. It was 1,500. Okay. Now, see, if we tell him no, maybe later.
There's times when a single extra item can mean the difference between life or death, you know.
Well, if it's that important, then why don't you just teach me for free? Seriously. Oh, well. You'd think it would be basic training for all of the Galaxy team to be taught the most efficient way of stuffing all your stuff into your pack. Alas. Okay, let's get out of here. And more cutscene.
How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokémon is great for business, you know. Supporting you is now actually an investment in my own fortunes.
You obtained 3 super potions. Yes, super potion. Thank you.
And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me.
Heading outside? Yes, we are.
There's so much dialogue in this game. I had forgotten just how much there was. Looking at the chat, Nathaniel says you could find Rotom. Rotom is in this game. He's not. We're not going to find him for a little while, though, unfortunately. Also says too much talking. Oh well, thanks. Find that I can be silent. I can be very quiet, and keep throwing this item back and forth. No, stop. Stop. Hayden with Jesus says hi. Hi there. Davida Gruber also says hello. Hello. I'm so glad to have you guys joining us. Let's pop these over here. Let's sort that. Okay, we're good. Actually, we're going to want to go to here first. Because it'll take shorter. Now, we haven't unlocked the ride Pokemon yet, so we're just going to have to go on foot. I'm probably just going to run by most of these Pokemon. I'll get Blueson ready just in case we need to fight. Also want to grab resources. Thank you, Blueson. Let's get away from the Geodude that we don't want to talk to. Grab some of this stuff. Here's some more Geodudes. You probably want to sell us something. No, no thank you. We're not interested. Goodbye. We're going to need that. Go. And actually, we need to go down here. Excuse me, Mr. Cricketot. Just coming through. Lynn Moline says, it's impossible for you to be silent. I don't know how to take that. That's my mother, by the way. So, thanks, Mom, I guess. Though seriously, thanks for watching. Alright, let's keep running. We need to run down here to a bridge. And we need to sneak by a very large Bibarel. It's okay, little Cricketot. I'm going to leave you alone. Mr. Cricketoon, you too. You with your fancy wings. Huh, I think I ran by and you didn't even notice. But, okay. Alright, now normally we would fight all the Bidoof and Bibarels here, but Blueson is level 16. He gets level 18. Before we defeat the next Lord, we have to retire him, and I'd rather that didn't happen. So let's be very sneaky about this. Let's be strategic. If I throw some food way over there. That was not where I wanted to throw it, actually. Okay, but he's preoccupied, so he might not see... Sneak, sneak, sneaky. Sneaky. Be very sneaky. Go eat the food. Go eat the food. No, don't look at me. Okay, we're running. We're running, and we made it. I think... Yeah, we made it. Okay. Okay, we are okay now. There's a Psyduck. The Psyduck will fight us if we let him, and we're not going to let him. We're not going to hit that tree because there's a Pokemon in it. And we have to make sure Blueson doesn't get too many levels. Because there's going to be a Pokemon fight once we get up here. If I can climb up the side. There we go. Just climb up here. Uh-oh. There's a river. And I need to be... Oh, wait. Wait, I see torches. I see torches marking a path. Right here, the river gets shallow. We can cross here. There's a bunny. There's a bunny. Hello, little bunny. Can we pet you, little bunny? Hi. Hi. Can I hop with you? Hop, hop, hop. Oh, disappeared into the grass. Okay, we'll pet the bunny later. For now, let's run up these stairs. We're going to talk to Liam, and Liam's going to say, hey, you're not good enough to do this. I'm not letting you anywhere near the Lord of Pokemon, so you're going to have to fight me. I'm Liam of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleavor, Lord of the Woods.
And you, I just noticed that he has a pickaxe. He has a pickaxe in his back. I don't know why he has it. I've played this game so many times. I've never noticed this. Okay. Nathaniel says, there's an alpha Pokemon. Yeah, that's why I was a little scared. And wanted to get away from it, because the alphas are a lot stronger than everybody else. And you, I've already deduced that you're come here to meet Cleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleavor right now.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything to meet Cleavor, please. Aww.
Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleavor! I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Idra that I am to let no one near Cleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Goomy!
Okay, some of the lines in Pokemon, maybe they weren't really well thought out.
Face the wrath of my Goomy! I'll take you on. You don't even realize how I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Goomy, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. So, this is Goomy. Let's go, Blueson. Now, Goomy is a dragon Pokemon, which means that our Aqua Jet will be weak against him. However, Aerial Ace will do just fine, as will Tackle. We're going to do a Swords Dance first. Boost our attack up. Acid Spray, okay, it doesn't do half. Defensive stats are lowered, though. That's not good. Let's hurry up with Aerial Ace. See how... Oh! Oh, Blueson! So strong. I am so proud of you. So proud of you, little Blueson. You're amazing. Such a good boy. And now this guy is so sad. Hey, when Jesus says, watching you with my friend Jake. Hey, Jake. Thanks for joining us. How can this be? I may have been defeated. There's a bunny sitting on my foot again. Oh, hi. Hi, Hazel. Stretching out. Yes, good boy. I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous for us to meet Cleavor now. The only welcome you'll get is if you approach him as a flurry of devastating blows. Normally I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice helped heaping. Yep. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden, that's me of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleavor's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now, not with the way Cleavor is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleavor, Weirdeer, and their cohort drew on mighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still live in vast Hisui today. Idra? What are you doing here? As you say, Cleavor's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? You guys, why can't Sinnoh be in charge of space and time? Why does it have to be one or the other? Spoiler alert, we're going to find out later that they're actually talking about Dialga and Palkia, which are two different Pokemons. And, it's actually Arceus that made the world. Oh well. Cleavor means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. Man, they don't like me, do they? Just all this stuff about the outsider. You're not one of us. But we must save Kleavor from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. I'm sleepy. Now I'm awake. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? If I'm honest, I don't know. But I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Kleavor in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy. Quell the frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. Nod sagely. Walk away with purpose. Oh, cell phone ringing. Your ARC phone is beeping. Phones ring. Pagers beep. This is not an ARC pager. A mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant. I've had this since the beginning of the game. So, thanks, ARC phone. Wonder what the operating system is on the ARC phone. Is it like ARC OS 5 or something like that? That's working. I'm just going to say that the phone runs on ARC OS. Okay, head to the base camp and report what you've learned to Professor Laverton. I wonder sometimes, is this one of those story games, or is this... Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. This is a story game where it's just like choose your own adventure, except whenever you make a choice, it doesn't matter. Or is this a Pokemon game? Or maybe Pokemon has become the story game. Good to see you, Mr. Blue. And how is your research into Kleavor going? Swimmingly, I expect. Nod sagely, tell you everything about it. Oh-ho, is that so? Now, that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Kleavor quite agreeable. Is that it? Well, I mean, it works for me. Personally, I get a serving of my favorite food. I'm quite a happy person. It's calzone, by the way, in case, any of you want to treat me to something. Make me agreeable. That'd be fantastic. I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. Pizza's good too. As is lasagna. And those chicken popper things? Those are good too, especially with some cheese. You should come along too, my dear boy. Okay, and here is... Oh, did we get more research on these guys? I don't think so. But Oshawa's research level is complete. That's great. Oh, no, we got no points. No points at all. Yeah, that's fine. We're not looking to get stars right now. We're looking to make sure that Blueson doesn't get too far leveled. So, according to the information you were able to learn from Idra and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events, that frenzied Kleavor will be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other component of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Kleavor, but draw him back from his frenzy? I keep hearing a chit-chit-chit-chit-chit. I'm pretty sure that it's, Okay, it's coming from behind me. Yeah, that's my bunny. That's my Pokemon chewing on some cardboard. Just needed to make sure about that. But by your own report, even Kleavor's warden, who looks after Kleavor and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. While he's pondering that, this is a reminder to everybody, it's time to drink aqua water. Make sure you're getting several cups of aqua water every day. It helps everything, makes you very healthy.
It also helps a lot when you're doing a whole bunch of different voice acting at once. Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food. Look, I've played this before, so I knew it was coming, but still. Yeah, we just have to get in a food fight with a Pokemon, and that's going to solve all the problems. I apologize, I'm going to mispronounce this, but in the chat, I'm going to try. Sukati Padi says hi. Hi! It's good to meet you. Glad you joined us. Nathaniel says, when you see the map, if you see clouds behind a volcano, don't go there. But when you see no clouds, then you can. Okay, not sure that actually makes much of a difference, but, I mean, we'll look for the clouds. Divine Intellect says, congratulations, you got another person watching. Well, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. So anyway, we're getting in a food fight with a Pokemon. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Mr. Blue? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? I mean, who thinks up this stuff? I mean, it's when you actually get into the part where you're doing this, it's a cool mini game. But we're gonna have a food fight with a Pokemon, and that's gonna calm him down. Yeah, just cover him in his favorite food, and he'll be fine. Makes sense. Sure it does. Guys, I need a moment. I'm sorry. I need some more aqua water. Oh. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. In any game, for that matter. Okay. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Davida Gruber asked, do they throw food back? No, they don't. They really should. That would be... They try to do other things to me, but that would be funny. Why wouldn't you simply call them Laverton balls, Professor? Oh my. With my name, it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to get the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should get back to... Oh. I'm pretty sure I figured it out now. It's 1, 2, and then to the side, 3. 1, 2, 3. So happy. Then you should get back to Grand Tree Arena and let the Pro Clan know our plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, let's set out from the Heights camp, eh? Okay. So now we get to work with Leon and Idra to make the tea time balls from Cleaver's favorite foods. Waiting for it to load. Okay, here we go. Let's run. Neat piece of trivia. I heard that Nintendo actually decided against going with CDs when it made the N64 because CDs took so much longer to load. A cartridge was a lot faster. And actually, reading from the CDs at the time was too slow to make Mario run as fast as they wanted to, so that's why they stuck with a cartridge. My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh, yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on, though. Let's head to, what did you end up calling it? The Heights camp. And we auto-fast travel to the Heights camp. Running. Hello, Mr. Weirdeer. Weird. I spoke to Weirdeer about what's been going on. I told him how you'd been trekking all over the Fieldlands seeking a way to quell Cleaver's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even a part of our clan or the Pearl clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. He seems to have the same expression I've seen every time, but okay. Maybe there's a nuance he can see that I can't. I trust you appreciate it. Yeah, sure. Weirder's found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, May? This is very important, so listen well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the impossible flute. Because there are no holes on it. It's just a tube. So, how is she making those different types of notes? Weird. That's a Celestica flute that May just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on Weirdeer so you can ride upon him. It's said the Celestica flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself. And now, this one's yours. The Celestica flute. A flute that can be used to call special Pokémon that are willing to bear you around the region. Its timbre is eerie and mysterious. And impossible. I don't know, maybe it's a magic flute. Though I'm saying this with, you know, I'm carrying around this little guy who can take a shell off his belly and hit people with it and open his mouth and shoot water and do water jet stuff, and so magic is real here. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. But it's a magic flute, why can't you do it? See if you can play that melody. Now we just concentrate really hard and cover the end so that sound can't get out. Okay. Oh well. Weirdeer opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. And he gave me a brick. You received the mind plate from Weirdeer. This is a token of our friendship. Isn't that wonderful? A stone imbued with the essence of psychic energy. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the psychic type. I'll treasure this forever, Weirdeer. Thank you. Now use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with great Weirdeer. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Weirdeer, you can gallop across the field lands in no time. You can now call Weirdeer and gallop across the land. That's what he just said. Anyway, tutorial, we don't need tutorial. What we need is Weirdeer. Now, watch this. Oh yeah, this is turbo mode. Watch out, birdies. Prancing so fast the camera can't keep up with it. Come on, you need to turn the camera. Okay, we are going to... the camera wants to turn every time. Turn weird. Anyway. Alright, now we can just charge our way down to the bridge and over to the Grand Tree Arena. Excuse me, Pikachu. And we'll dash by these guys. Running straight past this alpha. Ha 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 ha. You'll never catch us. Leap across the water. Let's run over here. Up the stairs. Oh yeah, look at how fast that was. That beats walking every day. Let's talk to Liam. And he vanishes, disappears. Such a skilled Pokemon. So you say that you Galaxy people came up with a method to try to quell Lord Cleaver's frenzy? Nod sagely. What? You'll mash up Cleaver's favorite fruits into balls and throw offerings at him? Oh! Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness. Your inventiveness just blows me away. There's a lot of big words in this Pokemon game. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleaver from a safe distance. I don't see how throwing food at someone is making an offering. I mean, I'd be kind of annoyed if somebody threw my favorite food at me. I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Cleaver with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leon. Don't get ahead of yourself. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleaver's favorite plump beans. I've brought them, as promised. Gah, that's right. My apologies, Idra. I'd forgotten all about you. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. There they go again with the outsider stuff. I mean, treat outsiders nice. It's the nice thing to do. These Galaxy team people don't share our customs or our values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. She got angry fast. You may battle by ordering about the Pokemon you've caught in your little Pokeballs. But on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Cleavor's fate. Will you battle us? Yeah. Then allow Glaceon's true strength to chill you to your depths. It's so cute! I love Glaceon. Oh, it's amazing. Hanging with Jesus says, my friend and I have been trying to find good two-player games on... No, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. I turned my back for 1 second. And Glaceon... Oh. Blueson. Blueson, you've got to take it out in one hit. Because of the second hit from Glaceon, that'll be it. Okay. Fortunately... Okay, I don't have to take it out in one hit. He's fast enough that he's getting 2 attacks right now. This is bad. Guys, this might be the end for Blueson. No! No, Blueson, we've got 1 chance. I don't know, maybe I should have used Swords Dance instead to make the second Aqua Jet more powerful. Oh, no. Alright, we're going super strong attack. Strong style. Here we go. Does this do it? Will this save Blueson? No, it's not enough, and now Glaceon gets 2 attacks. No, Blueson! Oh, we worked so hard making sure he didn't overlevel, and now we've lost him. Oh no. Okay, Lord Doof. Lord Doof, it's up to you. Lord Doof, you must avenge Blueson. I lose Agile Style. That's not going to get us any faster. Okay, I think it's safest. Nathaniel says switch out to Alpha Luxio. I can't do that because of the rule here with the Chatch-Lock. I have to use the Pokemon in the order in which I caught them. So that means I have to use Lord Doof right now. I'm thinking this Glaceon's going to destroy Lord Doof pretty quick, so using a strong rollout right now, and then hopefully being able to take him out on the second turn. If Lord Doof can survive 1 hit from the Glaceon. Oh, look at that, it's super effective. It's super effective, I'd forgotten about that. Doof, you survived? You survived. Wait, he got a second attack because of Quick Attack. No! Oh no, we lost Doof also. Oh! Okay, gotta send in the bird. Alright, there's just a sliver of health there, bird. I gotta use the moves to make sure. Air Slash is his most powerful move. Don't miss, good. Okay. Oh, we lost 2 Pokemon. We were doing so well with this, and just like that, 2 of our Pokemon are down. I see now. Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. Yes, and you just destroyed my Blueson. I'll never forgive you for this, Idra. Never. Hating when Jesus says, I know you're busy now, but can you answer my question? Yeah. So, been looking for, trying to find two good two-player games on Switch. Any recommendations? Let's see. Smash Brothers, of course, is a fantastic on the Switch. That is the best version of Smash Brothers that exists so far. Good Switch games I've heard of. There's one called It Takes Two, which I haven't personally been able to play, but I've heard that is a fantastic multiplayer game. In fact, you actually can't play it with just one player, and I'm pretty sure it's on Switch. Trying to think through. Most of the games I have are Pokemon games. Let's see. You can play two-player on the Let's Go Pokemon games, but it's not really good multiplayer. Trying to think through the other games that I have. Latest Mario game, Super Mario Wonder. That works really well with multiple people. You have to keep in mind that the camera only follows one person, but as long as you do that, it is a very good multiplayer game. I would highly suggest it. Also, the Dynasty Warriors. But not... I mean, Dynasty Warriors is actually on the Switch, but I was thinking Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors is great. It's one of the best of the Muso or Dynasty Warriors games ever made. Also, Fire Emblem Warriors. If you enjoy being a one-man army and you want to do it with a friend, the Fire Emblem Warrior games, those are top-notch warrior games also. Not thinking of many other multiplayer games on the Switch at the moment. ARMS is actually a really good game. I've only played it a little bit, and you can really only play it with two people, but that's a lot of fun. It will wear you out fast with all the boxing you're going to do, but ARMS is a good game. Everybody else, if you've got a good recommendation for multiplayer Switch games, go ahead and throw that in the comments. Mario Kart. Mario Kart also, of course, is a good multiplayer Switch game. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see to your Pokemon's wounds. Now explain the Galaxy Team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? We're going to throw them in Kleavor's face, and hope that he doesn't eat us. So because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Kleavor's favorite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him? Interesting. So you've developed soothing balms of sorts to calm our lord. No, they are tea time balls. We heard it from the professor himself. They are tea time balls. Very well. If it'll help soothe Kleavor's frenzy, let's make these balms with our very hearts and souls. I'll keep mine, thanks. But I'll use my hands. That'd be hard making a balm with your heart. Do you just kind of lean in and push your chest against it to mash them together? There, a veritable mountain of bombs. This should please Kleavor, if anything can. Now then, ready yourself, and I will summon our mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. I'm ready, but they're tea time balls. We're not throwing bombs, we're throwing tea time balls. As am I. O mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods! Though it isn't yet the time of the ceremony, we prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude, and beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Mr. Blue. Keep your focus on Kleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. Tea time balls. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember every time bomb comes up, it's tea time ball. Everybody say it with me. Tea time balls. Grasha! So that's what Kleavor says. Grasha! Maybe it's German. Oh, look at him. You poor Scyther, what have they done to you? Look, I really, really enjoy most Pokemon designs. This is not one of them. This is like, oh, you poor Scyther, you poor thing. Look at the giant hands they gave you. Okay, so anyway. Let's throw food at you. Dodge! Okay, we can send in a Pokemon. can send in Bird. Alright, Bird, go for it. Chance to show Cleaver your power. Oh! Stealth Rock! That was bad. That's bad. Okay, let's go with Air Slash. It's a rock Pokemon, but also a bug, so that should be a normal attack. Oh, and Bird was hurt by... Yeah, there goes Bird. There goes Bird. Alright, Pharaoh, you're in next. Alright, Pharaoh, let's see. Quick attack's not going to be a good idea. Thunder Shock, no, Thunder Fang is going to be the best bet. That's actually his strongest attack, and it's a stab. Gets the same type attack bonus. How much damage can you do? Okay, not a whole lot, but it paralyzed. That's good. Oh no, Stealth Rock again. Okay. Let's use Thunder Fang. Nathaniel says, use a powerful move with a special move. Yeah, we're trying to. He actually does better with physical moves than with special moves. Is that gonna be enough? That's enough. Okay, I'm pushing the button as fast as I can. Okay, we're not gonna send in a Pokemon, it's too dangerous. Uh-oh. He's doing an AoE. He's doing an Area of Effect. Set up. Yes. I just need to keep getting him to run into this tree. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Run away. Run back. That's right, you can yell and get angry. Oh, he jumped. Okay, run into the tree. I'm just going to back away. I'm going to run away. No, no, no! I ran the wrong way. Come on, get up, get up. We're going to run into the rock. Okay, he's down to the last part of the bar. Ooh. Okay, barely made it. Almost got him. Oh, I couldn't move. Oh, that's because we got him all the way down. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. We lost Blueson, we lost Lord Doof, and we lost Bird. But we were able to quell the Kleavor. I'm going to miss those guys. I'm going to miss poor Blueson and Lord Doof and the Bird. And now they can evolve, because they've got enough experience. Unfortunately, we're going to have to let them out into the pasture. They have officially retired. Oh, we received the insect plate from Kleavor. We're friends now. Look, the mark of our friendship. It's imbued with the essence of bugs. Goodbye, Kleavor, who was once Scyther, who looked much better that way. What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Kleavor's body. Has Lord Kleavor's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Kleavor's unnatural power? Maybe? I don't know. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Just be confident. Nod sagely. Well, this is what I think after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came out of the space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Kleavor and driven him into his frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift? But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning, it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power? Then were we even right to try to interfere? I happily will go on with this plan to create some bombs, tea-time balls, as if I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous! Calm yourself, Leon. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us.
Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Kleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Mr. Blue accomplished just now, it needed to be done.
So sad.
I'm glad we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please, take these, on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and a token of my thanks. You attained 3 citrus berries. Yummy yummy. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here, though between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Kleavor in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong, after all. Alright, all done. Let's get out of here. Mr. Professor, go ahead and take me back. Record findings? Sure. Oh, did something get recorded? Oh, that's right. Luxio evolved. Or Shinx evolved. Okay. Hey, we got 110 points. Very nice. Okay, we're only a first star member. You quelled Lord Kleavor, you say? Oh, well done and bravo, my boy. Time to head back to the village and report to Commander Kamado. Nathaniel says, catch more Pokemon. Yeah, we're going to have to catch more now. Because our level cap is now up to 30. Oh, it's Volo again. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord of Pokemon. And what do you have there? Could it be? Ah! Those are 2 of the fabled plates of old! Please, let me have a look! I see there are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. It seems to be a phrase from a very old myth. How did you come across these? The Pokemon gave them to me as a sign of friendship. I see. So you were given the plates when you impressed Weirdeer and Kleavor. That is quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It's my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. The mysteries of the past! Oh, how they tickle my curiosity! What a joy to be alive in such times! Well, I must be on my way. Until next time! Alright. Run over to the pastures first. Hello, ma'am. The pastures house the Pokemon you catch. Yes. Does Pokemon like to live here? Yes. Pasture number 8. Blueson, thank you so much for your service. We'll miss you. Lord Doof, thank you for attempting to avenge our Blueson. Mr. Bird, thank you very much for helping to quell Lord Kleavor. Alright, and now we get to bring in Buziel. Get to bring in Silicune. And a Beautifly. Now these guys we're going to have to move over. The Y button. Okay, definitely going to need to catch new Pokemon now. And that's probably what we're going to go ahead and go do first. No, actually, first, as part of one of the rules, we have to give nicknames to our Pokemon. So we've already got Pharaoh, Fireball, and Potential. Buziel here, we're going to need to change his name. Let's see, he's a sea otter, so let's call him UGHT.
Call him Ottu. Silicoon right here is actually going to become a Beautifly. Let's call Silicoon. Oh, not change moves. Change name. We're going to call Silicoon. It's based off the word silicon. We're going to call him. We're going to call her. Not computer. Let's call her Intel. Intel Inside. That used to be the slogan for the Intel company, Intel Inside. You would see a little mark of that on your computer to let you know that there was an Intel processor inside the computer. Intel Inside, and the Beautifly. We're gonna change your name to Beholder, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Fantastic. All right, so this is our new team of Pokemon, and we're definitely going to have to catch some more because I suspect that what just happened to us is easily going to happen again. It's going to be, we're going to have to make sure that, oh, I just realized something. Beholder here. I think we have to retire Beholder. And that sounds terrible, but that's because Beholder was at level 22 before we made the level cap go up above 30. I think in keeping with the spirit of the rules, we have to retire Beholder before she gets to do anything. Which is terrible, but can't break the rules. Sorry, Beholder, we can't break the rules for you, so we're going to move you over here. Thank you for that you would have served. We appreciate it. Okay, Dustox. Now you might notice we have 2 Dustox on our team. That's because one of them was not a Dustox when we caught it. So it still counts. We caught, I think Potential was a Wurmple actually when we caught him. Or her. So we can have this one who was once Wurmple, but then we caught the Dustox, and when we caught this Dustox, she was not in the Pokédex yet. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we need to nickname the Dustox. That's the wrong button. This is the right button. Let's change names. Dustox. We're gonna call you D-U-S. Dusty. I know it's a girl, but Dusty can be a girl's name. Sure. Okay, there's Dusty. Okay, here's our new team. Pharaoh, Fireball, Potential, Ottu, Intel Inside, and Dusty. And they're who are going to join us while we catch more Pokemon and journey off to our next area. So next time we are going to be catching more Pokemon. We'll see if we are able to make it off to the next area, but we're going to go ahead and call it there for now. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Hope you'll be back again on Thursday, same time at noon, to see some more Chatch-Lock with Legends Arceus. Bye-bye for now.